We say sustainability, it's a word that is being used a lot these days, and it kind of puts responsibility on all of us, which is a must. It has to happen. The second word, which is responsibility, brings it to you. How are you responsible towards the environment you're in, towards the work that you do, towards the people that you interact with, towards the food that you create and source? So the responsibility becomes personal, and we chose that word because it reflects what our idea and what our agenda and what our mission, if you want, to this world is all about. But we're lucky to be in the center of Europe, and that contains the Adriatic, the mainland Slovenia, parts of Italy, parts of Austria, and of course the Alps. We're all Slovenian. We want to preserve this environment that we're in. We're looking into Triglav National Park, and we wanted to bring that environment right into here. So there's no boundary between in and out. So the only difference is that you're in a cozy, beautiful room, but everything else reminds you of being just out there. So the wood that is used, the stone that is used, the colors and the fabrics that are used, everything in line with the nature where you're finding yourself at. So wherever we could, we used Slovenian companies in order to show our craftsmanship, in order to support the small people, in order to be responsible to the environment that we find ourselves in. The other thing was no waste, trying to create our own energy with the solar panels, conserve it with the batteries. We have a heat pump that brings the heating in the winter and cooling in the summer. We source our food from within 100 miles. We don't have any plastic at the hotel. That includes all of the fabrics and the linen in the hotel. The carpets are made out of wool and silk. Our linen is made out of cotton. Once we went down that rabbit hole, we went down that rabbit hole. It feels like you're at home. It feels like you've been here before. There is not a piece of furniture in here where you cannot sit for 3 hours and read a book. Hospitality is the one industry that is changing the quickest because people want it and people are willing to pay for it. And when people know, and this has also been our experience, they appreciate that so much more. One thing that stands out, it's, I'd say, the commitment and the passion of the team. You know, everything I said is nothing without a really strong team on the ground that knows what they're doing. We're investing into our team. They all went through the guest experience. They all stayed in our rooms. They all went through the check-in, check-out, dinner. They need to know what our guests are feeling in order to convey that. We have their buy-in, and without that, all the other facts are just facts. But this makes it humane. This makes it personal. This makes it what people are raving about when they come and see here. It's all of these factors, but it's the glue that holds things together is our staff, and that is the most important part, I'd say, in our story.
Absolutely amazing. Never yet know, my friend.